Okay, hello. Good evening, everyone. All right, happy Friday. Welcome back to our July week 4. Wow, it's July, the end of July already. Okay, so hello, everyone. We are going to continue with our chapter 7 today. I can see that not everyone is here yet. Okay, wow, why is there only 6 today? Everyone is late as usual. I can see that. Okay, anyway, so okay, speaking of which, yes, Shijian, hello. How's your school band? I can see that you are being quite active in school lately. Okay. Yes, Jingy, hello. Yes, Kaylin, hello. Yes, sports day today. Okay, wow, that's interesting. Okay, guys, let's go to our chapter 7 today, shall we? Uh just a warning just a heads up warning, it will get quite boring today, okay, not that I want this, but today we will be doing electricity, okay, like the full-blown electricity. Okay, this is the worst I can tell you. All right, I mean, please don't sleep, okay, please don't sleep. Yes, Tingjia, hello. Okay, oh, I just saw you. Okay. Hello, guys, let's go to our page 4, shall we? I think we kind of talked about this last week. 3:30. Wow, did you get any sleep? Did you get any sleep? You have been okay. That's good. I mean, please tell me that you napped. You got about 5 hours of sleep. Okay, so did you nap in between? I mean, you woke up at 3:30 until now. Did you get any nap in between? I hope you did. Okay, okay, that's good. That's good to know. All right. Anyway, guys, let's go to our electricity today. I will try to make this as interesting as I can, but I can only do so much because electricity is not a very fun topic by itself, right? 4:45 to 7:30. Wow. She's a rubber tapper because only rubber tapper gets up that early. All right. Anyway, so I've mentioned this last week, right? As I said last week, or last week, only electrons can move, right? When electrons jump, okay, that is called electrostatic. Remember, when they jump, it's called electrostatic. But when they flow, then it's called electric current, right? When I switch on my light, if I press on the switch, the light, as long as the switch keeps flowing, not the switch, as long as the electric current keeps flowing, my light will keep lighting up. Okay, you get what I mean? Okay, Susan, that's good to know. Okay, you had fun, right? Yes, Kaujun, hello. Yes, Isaac, hello. Good evening. Right, so I think I mentioned this last week already. So imagine electric current is like a river. Okay, electric current is like a river. You have the width of the river called current, okay, or arus in BM, and you have the speed of the river called voltage or voltan in BM. And every river has stones to block your river. These are what we call resistance. Okay, resistance in BM is called rintangan. Okay. So emotional. So emotional. Okay. Anyway, so as I said just now, okay, the width of the river, the speed of the river, the resistance of the river. Okay, guys, you don't want to keep writing these words, right? They're just so long, right? So instead of writing the words, we use alphabets to represent them. So current, we use I. Okay. Voltage, we use V. And resistance, we use R. So you'll be writing these 3 letters a lot: V, I, and R. Okay. V and I and R. You understand? You understand? Okay, just a moment. Why is everyone late today? As usual. Yes, Kaiket, hello. Good evening. Okay, we were just talking about this, okay, from last week. Okay, so let me repeat again. So voltage is V, current is I, and resistance is R. Okay, yes, good evening. Okay, so let's go into the details. Let's go into the details. So you see current is I, voltage is V, resistance is R. Guys, do not memorize the definition. This is not pendidikan moral. Okay, this is not pendidikan moral. Okay, why are you summoning Hao Ye cousin? What's wrong? Okay, anyway, guys. Okay, anyway, so let's look at our units. Okay, let's look at the unit. The unit for current is ampere. Guys, I think you learned this in Form 1, right? You learned this in Form 1, right? The 5 basic units. Remember? The 5 basic units. You have length, meter, mass, kg, temperature, Kelvin, time, second, and the last one was electric current, ampere. And then you were like, okay, what the hell is ampere? Now you know. You see? Ampere. Long forgotten. I appreciate the honesty, cousin. Okay, but I'm gonna whoop your ass if you forgot in an exam. Okay, anyway, so ampere, ampere. All right, so ampere, but we use the alphabet A lah. We use the alphabet as A. Okay, ampere and A. All right, so what about volt? It's the same thing. Volt. This one easier lah. Voltage, we just use the unit volt and we use V. This one easy. And then resistance, we will use the unit ohm. Okay, ohm. And you have this weird looking logo here. Honesty is the best policy. Okay, no argument against that. Okay, anyway, so what is this logo, guys? Like I told you, this is called omega. Okay, omega. It's a Greek symbol. Okay, it's a Greek symbol. Okay, so this is omega. Okay, so these are the units, guys. Do not be confused. These are the units. The one you learned just now, they are the symbol for the thing that you're trying to represent. Okay, current, voltage, and resistance. Okay. Oh, okay, that's cool. Why? You cut it short, Zhijian. Did you cut it short? Okay. Okay, like short as like real short, real short, okay. Send me a picture and see. Okay. I mean, I haven't checked Instagram in the oh yeah, about that thing. I still haven't checked out your playlist. Okay, I got so busy I forgotten. Okay, anyway, so guys, how do you measure current? You use something called an ammeter. Okay, because it's ampere so we use ammeter. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so how about voltage? Voltage we use voltmeter. And then for resistance, you cannot measure resistance. You will calculate it using Ohm's law. Guys, please highlight this. Okay, please highlight this. This is what we call Ohm's law. Okay, Ohm's law. So this is the formula that you are going to learn. R is equals to V over I. Resistance is equal to voltage divided by current. Okay, rintangan sama dengan voltan bahagi dengan arus. Okay, yes, that's the ohm meter lah actually, but you know what? We don't talk about that. Okay, so we use something called Ohm's law. Okay, can don't confuse these 3 symbols with these 3 symbols. These are the unit. The unit symbol. This is not. This is what you're trying to represent here. Okay, guys, don't fall asleep. I know this is really boring for girls especially. I know. I just know. All right. Anyway, so let's see how do we use this formula. Guys, this chapter is really easy. Right, case in point, I'll prove it to you. Okay, let's look at the first question. So, when a voltage of 3 volt is applied across a conductor, the current flow is 0.5. What is the resistance of the conductor? Hello, this is so easy lah. Okay, saw, you mean that's not her, that's saw. That's a good thing. Okay, so 3 is the volt, right? So guys, I have a habit. Every time I do questions like this, I like to label them first. Okay, because when I label them, I won't get confused. So 3 is the volt. I put a V here. Current is 0.5. Okay, so current is I. Okay, so what is the resistance? Our resistance is the R. So we are trying to find the R. Okay, I'm sure that's the saw, I'm sure that's the saw because you have overworked your muscle, is it? Right? You know what's the cure to that soreness? You need to rest and eat. Shijian, please eat. Please don't tell me you lost weight again. You need to eat to grow. Okay, come on. You're form 2 already. Okay, so so how do you calculate this? R equals to V over I. Okay, V is 3. Just put everything in. Okay, 3 divided by 0.5. So 3 divided by 0.5, you will get 6 units. Since this is resistance, we will use ohm. Okay, muscle solve for 3 days. What did you do, Javier? What did you do? Okay, can't put this in maths textbook. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. This is like, guys, this is maths. Hello, this is maths, right? Well, that's not a lot of food. Okay, as in proper meal, proper meal. You should eat like 3 meals of rice today, right? Anyway, so guys, any question here? Any question here? Please don't get this wrong in exam, because this is really embarrassing if you get it wrong. But of course, in exam, it's not that easy lah, isn't it? Okay, it's never that easy. Yeah, sir, you say easy lah. In exam, it's never this easy one. Yes, I agree. Okay, yes, I agree. I mean, come on lah. If it is this easy, even if you score full marks, do you feel proud? No, right? It's like you fight a boss. You play an online game. You're fighting the boss while the boss is handicapped. You feel accomplished, man? No, right? So maths again. Yes, it's maths again. Okay, especially in the rain. Please don't get sick. Okay, please don't get sick. Okay, guys. So very easy, huh? I'm just gonna, let's do the remaining of it, shall we? Let's do the remaining of it. Like I said, please don't tell me you don't know how to do this. This is like kindergarten level easy. Okay. Yes, Amira, hello. We are in page 5. Okay, we are doing the calculation for electricity. Okay, so anyway, let's go to question 2. So the same thing happens. The figure shows a simple circuit. Calculate the resistance of the light bulb if the voltmeter reading is 12 and the ammeter reading is 3. So label this voltmeter reading means the volt, so 12 is the V. Ammeter reading is 3, so ammeter is your current, so that's your I. Right? So what do they want? They want you to calculate the resistance. So R is what we are trying to find. Just put your things in lah, okay? Wow, then that's a lot of food. Okay, don't make me hungry. Okay, so R equals to V over I. So 12 over 3, you will get 4. Since this is R, right? So the unit is ohm. Omega. Okay, yes, Tingjia, you got it. This is so easy lah. This is, hey guys, I don't think your maths is this easy, okay? This is like, primary school maths. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Show me some pictures. I will see. Okay, so number 3. The figure shows an electric circuit. What will be the reading of the ammeter when the switch is closed? Okay, when you close the switch, what's gonna happen? So your 2 is your R, because resistance ma, and then 10 is your V. They want the ammeter reading, which is the I, because the ammeter is to measure the current. Okay, if you forgot already, ammeter is to measure the current, so they want the I. Okay, so again, use the formula R equals to V over I. Oh yeah, I saw your IG. Okay, so R is 2, V is 10, I is what I'm trying to find. So I equals to 5A. The unit of I is A. Okay. Please don't tell me you don't know how to change this thing. Okay, you move 2 down and move I up. Guys, this is basic maths. Okay, so you get 5A. Okay, any question? Any question? Right, teacher. 不要开玩笑. Okay, 不要玩哦. Okay, this is too fast for you. Then you slowly do no. Okay, I mean you can do this lah. I equals to 10 over 2 lah. Yeah, same thing lah. Okay. Anyway, moving on. You don't understand. Hey, this is math lah. Okay, 10 divided by I, right? When you move I up, it becomes times, and then you move 2 down, it becomes divide. So you can just change place like that. This is like linear equation. Okay, plus become minus, minus become plus, times become divide, divide become times. Maths. Okay, so number 4. what is the reading of the ammeter shown in the figure? So this is your V, this is your R. Ammeter reading is I, so R equals to V over I. So R is 4, V is 10, I don't know. So I equals to 10 divided by 4. See, I don't skip step for you. Okay, 2.58. You're allergic to math. No, you are not. You're just lazy. Okay. Can you understand? Hey, you're allergic to math. So how you do MS next time? Okay, how you do MS next time? MS is even worse, leh. MS is much worse. Okay, guys, can you understand? Can you understand? So I'll zoom it out for you. Guys, just label what they give you, put it in the formula, and calculate. You see, you always have 3 unknowns. You know it's unknown, right? Okay, V, I, and R. You have 3 unknowns. Always they will give you 2 and calculate that unknown. Okay, MS just not I want to sing swan one. Okay, hey, I've been doing maths. Have you seen engineering maths? Okay, I mean, need sing swan, no need lah. You can use calculator. Hey, you know engineering what we learn? Okay, you know what is Euler's equation? Oh yo, this is the basic of engineering. Okay, you have things like that. Okay, this is Euler, and then you have something called Taylor's formula. Wow, this thing gives me nightmare, man. Taylor's formula. There. This shit. This is university maths. Okay. You see. Next time, if you are planning to go engineering, this is the shit you will see. Okay. This thing tortured me for years. And then you have something called fluid mechanics. Okay, fluid mechanics formulas. Oh my god. This is the formula we used last time. Okay, you see, you thought algebra is bad enough, ABC, right? You see, sometimes you don't even see ABC, you see Greek alphabets. You see there's a triangle there, that's delta. Okay, sometimes you see there's like a circle with a dot in the middle, that's beta. This is worse than algebra, please. Okay. So next time, guys. Okay, girls, next time, you want to marry. If you say, sir, I want a boyfriend with patience, marry an engineer. Because if he can deal with shits like this, he can deal with you. Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, you see, sometimes my wife was like because my wife is a very emotional person. Okay, sometimes she just sits there and say, how can you tahan my attitude? I'm so crazy, because my wife is really crazy. Okay, so I said, I dealt with this. So what do you think? Okay, if I can deal with this shit for 4 years, your attitude is like nothing. Okay, so girls, you want a boyfriend that is patient with you, get an engineer. Okay, 6 feet underground. What the hell is okay, Sujian, good for you. Okay, anyway, guys, moving on. Okay, so number 5, a light bulb is connected in series to a 12-volt battery. Okay, so this is your V. Resistance of the light bulb is 6, so this is R. Calculate the current, so current is the I. Same thing lah. R equals to V over I, so R is 6, V is 12. Okay, over I, so 12 over 6, so we get 2A lah. Not even calculator is needed. Not even calculator needed, so you can just calculate it inside you. Okay, so number 6, what is the reading of the ammeter shown? Right, so same thing. So this is V, this is R. Okay, so reading of the ammeter is I again. So V over I. Okay, so R is 12, V is 6. I don't know. So I is 6 over 12. So you get 0.5A. You need my brain. Then you train for it lah. My brain, hey guys, my brain size is probably the same as yours. Okay, but you might say, sir, then why you so smart one? This is called training. The more you do, the better you become. Practice makes perfect, okay? You're more pro, not even counting. Shijian, you want me to slap you? Okay, please calculate lah. Okay. You see, I'm doing everything for you already. What more do you want? Okay. Train this. I said, please don't. Please don't go there. Okay. Did Joe teach you this? Did Joe teach you this? You're not interested in math no more. Okay. Thanks for letting me know how it. Okay. Anyway, so number 7. What is the reading of the voltmeter shown in the figure? So this is I. Okay, 1.5 is I, and then 3 is R. Okay, so what's the reading of the voltmeter? That's a V. So R equals to V over I. So 3 equals to V over 1.5. So you put it up there, it's times V equals to 3 times 1.5. It becomes 4.5 V. Hey, this is just the beginning leh. Hey, this is appetizer only, you know. Oh, let me show you the boss later. Okay, when you see parallel circuit and series circuit, that's when shit hits the fan. Okay, you see, you have 6 formulas here. And yes, you need to memorize them all. If not, you will be dead in exam. You see, compared to this one, hiya, this one is so easy lah, right? So easy lah. Okay, if you say, sir, this is so hard my eye say this to you. Hiya, why so weak? Okay, why are you learning electrical engineering? Hey, this is not even electrical engineering, please. This is not even electrical engineering. Hey, you say this is electrical engineering, you don't trigger the electrical engineers, I tell you. Okay, because it's so easy. Okay, so number 8. The resistance of a resistor in an electric circuit is 4. Okay, so this is your R. Resistance what? What is the ammeter reading? So they want the I. If the potential difference means voltage, so across is 5. So this is your V. All right, so R equals to V over I. So 4 equals to 5 over I. So I equals to 5 over 4. You get 1.258. Quick maths. See, no calculator needed. So guys, any question here? Any question here? Please don't tell me this is hard. Guys, this is basic multiplication and division. Don't say this is hard, You are not allowed to say that because this is not hard at all. Okay, that's why, you see, you don't remember timetable, What timetable? What timetable? Where got timetable? You mean the formula, not hard but not interesting. The times, the multiplication table, Walao eh. Hey, I say if you Asian, you don't memorize that, you'll be disowned one leh. You'll be disowned one leh. You know like algebra and all those Then I suggest you not go for engineering next time. Okay. Hey guys, please don't tell me you don't. Okay, if you say, sir, I forgot all this multiplication table, then you use calculator lor. Okay. Don't tell your mom this. If you tell your mom you forgot your multiplication table, she will disown you leh. You are an Asian. You are not a Bijan. Okay? You are an Asian. Hey, by the age of 12, you should be like doctor already. You doctor yet? Why you no doctor? Okay. Anyway, so moving on, shall we? Moving on. Okay, please don't tell me you don't know how to draw this, guys. We learned this in like primary school already, okay? Like your dry cell is the battery, okay, your switch, your voltmeter. Our voltmeter is a V, as you can see. Ammeter is the A lah. Galvanometer, you can don't care, not really important. Fuse is not your matter. Variable resistance is not your matter. So all these you know how to draw lah. You'll be visiting a doctor. Okay. Kaujan, that's a country's name. It's called Niger. Do you know that? Do you know that? Do you know there's a country called Niger? Okay. This country is pronounced as Niger. I know what you're thinking, okay? I know what you're thinking. Please don't go there. It's a country. So please don't say the N-word. Please don't say the N-word. I know you're going there. Okay. This is pronounced as Niger. Okay. I mean, it's not a very nice place to visit. I mean, right. Anyway, okay, moving on. There's a lot of civil war over there. All right, okay, guys. So let's move on. Okay. About this relationship. Okay, this is very easy to explain. Okay, let me explain this first. Okay, relationship between voltage and current. Okay, this is just using the formula. So we know that R equals to V over I, right? If I don't change my R, the higher the voltage, the higher the current. Right? The higher the V, the higher the I. Because if I want to divide something, I want to get the same answer. If the upper number increase, I need to increase my lower number, right? Okay, what do I mean? Let's say 1 divided by 1 equals to 1. If I increase this 1 to 2, I need to increase this 1 to 2 also, only I will get 1. You get what I mean? 1 divided by 1 equals to 1. 2 divided by 2 equals to 1. So if V increase, I increase. So you will get a graph like this. You see? If this goes from 1 to 2, this goes from 1 to 2. The higher the voltage, the higher the current. You see, this makes so much sense. Hey, this is like the easiest to score an exam, leh. None of those explanations. Hey guys, would you rather study this or would you rather study digestive system? Hey, what amylase lah, what hydrochloric acid lah, what else what lipase lah? No need. You see, hey, one formula you settle all already. Cause last time y'all complain in chapter 3 hey sir, a lot of things to memorize lah, so difficult lah. You see, nothing to memorize already now. You see, you got your wish. See, I what career? I civil engineer. Okay, I civil engineer. I used to study engineering. Okay. So for me, this is like civil engineering. Civil. That means we study buildings one. Okay, civil engineering. This is what I study. Okay, building stuff lah, basically. Linguae papillae. What is that again? Civil lah, not silver lah. Okay, civil engineering. This is what I study lah. Okay. Not a very fun thing to study. Okay. Next time you go engineering, you will understand. Engineering is not fun at all. Not civil. Hey, Kaylin, funny you should mention that we study the silver too. We study the sewer. Okay, basically everything to do with buildings we will study. We study the sewer. We study firefighting. What happens in a building if there's a fire? What's the fire suppression system? What are the types of fire extinguisher? What is the wet riser and the dry riser system? Okay, things like that. Oh, okay, the papillae. Okay, now I know. Okay, the one on the taste bud. Okay. Okay, basically things like that. Okay, we also study like, structural engineering. Okay, structural. Wait, how do I spell structural engineering? Oh my God, this is what I study. Okay, this is like a major part of my structural engineering. Basically, we have like things there. We have like software like this to design buildings. How much load can a building take? Will they collapse? Okay, we have to balance between cost and stableness. Okay, a building needs to be stable, but cannot be too stable that you use too much money. You need to catch in right between. That's our job. Okay, civil engineering's job. I mean, at the end, I did not become one because I don't like it. I enjoy teaching. That's why I'm a teacher now. Okay, but basically, you spend 4 years calculating stuff okay, and basically Oh, guys, if you want to study things like medicine or engineering or dentistry, things like that, make sure your liver is strong enough. Oh, you know AutoCAD, Kai. Oh, yes, we learn AutoCAD too. Okay, hey, we learn C++ too, you know? You know what is C++? Basically it's programming lah. Oh my god, this shit. Oh my god. There we learn we learn coding too in one of the semesters. Basically, your liver needs to be strong. You know why? You know why? Because basically during your finals week, you don't get to sleep, man. You don't get to sleep. Because you know why? Every semester, you'll be taking 5 subjects. AutoCAD is a software. Okay? You'll be taking 5 subjects. Okay? Each subject, at the end of the semester, you need to submit an assignment. Okay? We don't call it homework anymore. We call it assignment. You know what's the assignment like? 4,000 words. Okay? And you think that, sir, easy ma, I can go Wikipedia and copy. No. There's no such thing. If you submit your assignment, you need to go through a software. The software is called anti-plagiarism software. The software can check your whole assignment. If you copy any sentence from any website, they will know. So you need to type that 4,000 words essay on your own. That's one subject. You have 5. Okay, you have 5. And I haven't included the finals. You have to do these assignments while you study for your finals. Okay, and you know how thick the book is? You know your success reference book, right? You know your success reference book? Your Form 1, Form 2, Form 3 is in one book, ma. Okay, that thickness is for one semester, one subject. One semester is 3 months. That means you study that thickness in 3 years. We study that in 3 months. That is one book. We have 5. You thought very easy, huh? That's why I said you want a boyfriend with patience, find an engineer. He has all the patience in the world for you. You see, if he can deal with this shit, he can deal with you. I'm not even joking. Okay, got money or not? Depends on what you work as lah. Okay, depends on what you work as. Okay, you cannot comprehend, right? Hey, and you know what's the worst thing? The worst thing is when you fail. Okay, the worst thing is when you fail. Guys, when you fail your normal exam in your school, you're like, oh, the end of the world, yeah. Okay, you're like so sad. Hey, you failing your school exam, it doesn't cost you a single penny. But depends on university. If you are in a private university, failing one subject can cost you around 3,000 to 5,000. You have to pay for that money and you have to retake the whole subject. That means doing all those assignments all over again, taking your exam all over again. Okay? Not only you need to pay, you need to do everything all over again. It's like adding salt to the injury. You think very fun, Hey, your school exam you fail, or you tell your mom, you're like, Ma, I failed my exam. She might get a little bit upset. It's like, why you fail you don't study and things like that. You imagine you fail your university, you go and tell her, Ma, I failed my exam. Can I have another 5K to retake the subject? She will skin you alive. Imagine that. 5,000 per subject. If you fail 3, you better prepare to sell backside Okay, you thought very easy, University. The degree sounds like, wow, very cool, but not so cool when you're taking it now. Okay, what uni I'm from? I'm from Utah. That's like the worst uni ever. One of the hardest uni to study. You know what does this stand for? University tak ada rehat. Okay, other university, their semester break is like 2 months. Ours is 2 weeks. You go through all that suffering, you break 2 weeks, then you start over again. Yay! That's why I say your liver needs to be strong. If not, your liver will turn into dust one. Okay, basically for that 1 whole week of final exam, on average every day you sleep 2 hours. Okay, every day you sleep 2 hours because you have no time to sleep. You have the assignments, you have group projects, okay, and then you have exams. You thought very fun, You thought university very fun, Okay, you don't think I done that pressure? I mean, guys, you build. Okay, you might say, sir, I'm not ready for that pressure now. As you get more and more advanced, you will learn to cope with that pressure. Guys, I hate to tell you this. Nothing. How should I put this? Okay, everything great comes from huge pressure. You get what I'm trying to say? You get what I'm trying to say? If this thing is so easy to do, then it's not worth doing. All right. You see, subjects like mass communication, subjects like public relations. I mean, compared to engineering, those are like cakewalk, walk in the park. I mean, but if that is so easy, everyone will be doing it, right? Is studying to become a doctor hard? Yes. That's why the job is very stable. I mean, the doctor doesn't earn a lot of money, but you get the job security. Okay, you get what I'm trying to say, You get what I'm trying to say. Okay, I'm just, you might say, sir, this is university is so scary, guys. Nothing easy, okay, nothing. Wait, how should I put this, guys? I'm having brain fart already. Okay, I'm just so tired today. Pay money to earn money. Yeah. Okay, so if you want to achieve something great, you need sacrifices. Okay, you get what I'm trying to say? Yes, you have to earn it. You have to earn it. Okay, you have to use your liver. Okay, work hard for it. Yeah, I agree. All right, guys. Anyway, let's continue, shall we? Let's continue. Okay, let's look at this shit. Let's look at this shit. Okay, here comes the boss, guys. Here comes the boss. All right. For me, this is easy job, okay? But for you, okay, this is hard. Okay, I'll try to make it as easy as possible for you. Okay, let's look at what is series and parallel circuit. Okay, you know what's a series circuit? What is a parallel circuit? If you're from SJKC, if you're from Huaxiao, series is your 串联电路. Parallel is 并联电路. You see, my Chinese still very good. Okay. Anyway, so what is a series circuit? Series circuit is when you connect everything one shot. You see, one line, one river, sekali you connect. Okay, so this is Lita Bersiri. It's like you watch a series, right? You watch a drama, right? You watch a series, you watch one episode by one episode by one episode. So series circuit. Then what is a parallel? Parallel means they split into two. One river, they split into two rivers. I think you remember this in primary school, right? Series circuit is when one light bulb breaks, the whole circuit will not light up. Remember? If you have 3 light bulbs here, when one light bulb breaks, the whole thing cannot light up. You see? And then if you're parallel, if one breaks, the other still lights up. You learn this in primary school. Okay, so let's learn how to calculate that. Okay, you might say, oh my god, sir, what are these? Okay, after I explain, you will understand. Okay, after I explain, this is why you hire me for, right? Okay, I make problems simple for you. Okay, let's look at the current first. What is current again? Current is I, right? Current is the width of the river, right? Remember? Current is the width of the river, right? Okay, so let's look at series first. Let's look at series first. Okay, how many river is here? How many river is here? This is one river, right? Okay, this is one river, right? So one river, if I have one river, the width will remain the same. Right? This is why you get this formula. You see, I equals to I1 equals to I2. If you want to finish it, equals to I3 equals to I4. That means no matter where you measure your width, the width of the river stays the same. Make sense? Make sense? This is one river. If I have one river, the width stays same throughout. That's why you have this formula. You see? Hey, you're considered lucky, you know. Last time when I study this, you know what my school teacher said? Last time I have no money for tuition, man. Okay, I come from a very poor family. You know what my school teacher said? Ini ya, korang jangan tanya, korang hafal saja. Oh, that's what she said. You hafal only. Don't ask so much. Why is it like this? No why. Just memorize. You are basically like a cow. You eat the grass without digesting. So you just swallow, don't ask. See, now I break it down for you. You see, width is the same. That's why I get this formula. Right? Makes sense, right? Okay, so let's look at parallel. Parallel is when they split into two rivers. Like, okay, if I draw it, if I draw the river out, they will look like this. Okay, if I draw the river out, they will look like this. One big river split into two rivers. Okay, ma? Okay, ma? Explanation in Chinese. Okay, like I switch language a while. Sorry, guys. Extra. Okay, for those who understand Mandarin, okay, 华语是什么意思？河流的宽度保持一样，因为只有一条河嘛，所以它的宽度就一样咯。哎，宽度全部一样。Okay, 因为 I 是宽度嘛， so same width. Okay, can understand? Okay, so next one, you see this one, the width of, okay, imagine this river is 0.5. Okay, 0.5a. This river is 0.5a. So this river is this wide, this river is this wide. So what about the big river? The big river is 1 lah. You get what I mean? One river splits into two rivers and they become smaller. Make sense? So this is why you see I, which is the big width, is equal to the small width of the first river plus the width of the second river. That's all. Now no need half already. This one, as long as it makes sense to you, then you can understand already. No need to half so hard already. Okay? So this one, the width, everything is the same. This one, the width, you just add everything together. Can you don't play with the emoji? I can see that. I can see that. Why are you waving for? Why are you thumbs upping for? I see that. Okay. Anyway, so you can understand this. You can understand this. So okay, now let's go to the voltage. Voltage is the speed of the river, right? Okay. Yes, I know. I know it's a typing. Okay. Voltage is the speed of the river, right? Okay. Where is it? Yeah, here. Okay. That's the speed of the river, right? That's the speed of the river. So the speed of the river, is the reverse of the width of the river. Okay, what do I mean? You see, for series circuit, width is the same, speed is adding together. So same speed, same width, and you add all the speed. Okay, and then for parallel is the reverse. You see, parallel, you add all the width, but speed is the same. So this one is all add. This is all same. You see, for this speed, 4.5, all right. So you just add everything together. 1.5 plus 1.5 plus 1.5, you get 4.5. Whereas this one, if this is 4.5 here, everywhere, every river, you will get 4.5. You can ignore the V here, it's not important. You see, every circuit, you get 4.5. Every circuit, you get 4.5. Guys, can you understand? Can you understand? Can you understand? I'm just, trying to make this as easy as you can. You don't need to understand the concept behind it, okay? Width of the river stays the same. Speed of the river, add everything together. This one, reverse. Width of the river, add everything together. Speed of the river stays the same. Yeah. How is this difficult? How is this difficult? Okay, let's look at the resistance, the last one. Okay, resistance is the fighting your river one, the stones of the river. Okay, so for your series circuit, also same thing. You just add all the resistance together. Just add all together. So R equals to R1 plus R2 plus R3 if there's an R3 lah. All right. But for parallel, is the reverse again. Okay, it's the reverse again. Okay. So imagine this is R divided by 1, divided by 1, divided by 1. So when you reverse it, it becomes 1 over R. R over 1 becomes 1 over R. So we don't write divide by 1 lah, but I just want you to imagine there's a divide by 1, divide by 1, because divide by 1 is the same answer. So R divided by 1 becomes 1 divided by R. R1 over 1 R2 over 2 becomes 1 over R1, 1 over 2, 1 over R2. See, it's the reverse. It's the reverse. So you see, everything about parallel is just the reverse. So if you memorize one side, the other side is the total reverse. Okay? Can you understand? Can you understand? These six formulas are, if you don't remember them, you can't do any questions. All right. And some schools I don't know whether your school is like this. Some schools they will give you the formula. They will give you the formula in your exam. Okay. I mean, that's hoping. Okay. But most likely they will give you lah. Okay. Most likely they will give you. So I mean, not most likely. Some school they will give you, but I think if you're from Catholic, if you're from Catholic lah, I don't think they will. Your school is known for making life difficult for y'all, right? If you're from Catholic, you know what I mean lah. If you're from Catholic high, you know what I mean lah. Your biology is another whole new world one. Okay, how do I know? Because I used to teach biology one. Your school biology is really hard enough, but your school have to make it harder. So your school a lot of people will fail biology one, and some crazy shit people they still can get 90 something one. Okay, so your school is a whole new level. Okay. Anyway, so guys, let's look at one of the okay. Let's look at exercise, shall we? Let's look at our exercise. Okay. Okay, are you ready, guys? Are you ready? Please don't fall asleep, please. Please don't fall asleep, Okay, especially for girls, I know this is very boring for you. Okay, but I don't know how. Okay, I don't know how. I try to make this as interesting as I can, but hey, it's electricity. Okay, it's like I'm teaching the Bible or something. That's the way it is. I can't make it any better. All right. Okay, so let's look at the first one. So the first one, okay, what is this? This is a series circuit, right? Lita Bersiri, right? Lita Bersiri, right? Okay, series circuit, right? Okay, so what do I do now? Okay, guys, just now when we do this easy one, can you see there is always only one resistance? Always there's only one R. Always there's only one R. Now they give you see, 3 R's, 2 R's, 2 R's again, 2 R's. So our job now is to simplify them to 1 R, and you can do this all over again. You get what I mean? You get what I mean? So just now what you do the very easy peasy one now is just the complicated version with more R's. So it's actually the same thing. Okay, so let's look at series circuit. Okay, first of all, calculate the effective resistance. What is effective resistance? That means the total R. Okay, since it's a series, right? Series, right? How do you get the total R? You just add everything together. Right? Series, right? Series, right? You just add everything together. Okay, so R is a resistance. Okay, R is a resistance. So see, you just add everything together. So the total R becomes 1 plus 3 plus 5. There. So what's your total R? You get 9 ohm. Okay, can you understand this? You just add everything together. You just add everything together. Now, okay, what does this mean? What does this mean? That means this is the same as this. You see, I just combine everything into one. So this circuit can be drawn like this. You see? Easy, right? I successfully combine all my resistance into one. So is this the same as this? Same, right? 1 volt, 1 R. So same thing. You see? 1 volt, 1 R. So what's the next they want? What's the next thing they want? Calculate the current. Now what is the current? Current is I lah. So you just do as usual, like what we do the easy one just now, the non-boss one. This is the boss ma, I said ma. So the one, the not boss one. So what is it now? R equals to V over I. Okay, so what's my R? R is 9. V is 9 because V is 9 ma. And then you just calculate your I lo. So I equals to 9 over 9. 9 over 9 is 1 lah. 1A. That means the width of this river is 1A everywhere. That means you measure your width here, measure your width here, measure 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 anywhere, you will get 1A. Okay? How is this difficult? You tell me. Okay? I mean, for some of you, maybe it's difficult. You see, you understand. That's the good thing. You see? Hey, this is like exam question. Like legit, you know, exam, they will look like this. You just combine them into one R. Problem solved. Okay? Yes, food. I know. Food is very delicious. Yes, I know. Okay. Okay, anyway, so what about the voltage across each resistor? What about the voltage across? Okay, this is a bit hard. This question is a bit hard. If you don't understand, this is okay. Okay, I'll try to explain. Okay, so since the width of the river is 1A, right? Is 1A, right? So how do you calculate the V here? Okay, how do you calculate the V over here? So we know that R equals to V over I, right? If I only want this, if I only want this, okay, so my R is 1 because my R is 1 ma. Okay, now we have to split it again because they want the V for each. So my R is this one, and then my I is 1, right? My I is 1, right? So equals to V over 1. So V is 1A. Sorry, 1V. Okay, that means the voltage here is 1V. Okay, if you do the same calculation, this would be 3V, this would be 5V. Okay, so you see, if you add 1V and 3V and 5V together, what do you get? You get 9V. See? That's why I say, you see, series circuit, you add all the V together, right? You see, 1.5 plus 1.5 plus 1.5, you get 4.5, right? So same thing lah. 1 plus 3 plus 5, you get 9. Why is it increasing? Because the higher my R, the higher my V lor. This is according to Formula 1. Okay, guys, if you cannot understand question C, it's okay. It's okay. I want you to only understand A and B. This is the most basic that you should know. Okay, C, this is not likely to come out. This is just an understanding question. Can guys? Can all of you understand one and A and B? Hello? Can you guys understand? Okay, so then what does that mean? R is equal to V. Because you have to follow, Isaac, you have to follow formula. Since my I is 1A ma, that's why I can say it's 1, 3, and 5. If this is different value, then it's different already. Everything goes back to your formula. Okay, everything goes back to your formula. Okay, physics is like that. Everything follow formula. Okay, this is not like your biology stuff. You have to explain using concept or whatnot. No, everything goes back to the formula. If the formula says yes, then yes. Formula says no, then no. Okay, end of story. Okay, guys, if you don't understand C, it's okay. I want you to understand A and B. Okay, I combine my resistor into one, then I do the usual R equals to V over I. That's all you need to know for now. Okay, can? Easy lah, easy. I don't get how hard this is. Okay, it's just, you know, getting your resistance to become 1, and then you just do your normal calculation. Okay, can I assume you all understand. Okay, if you say, sir, if my A is wrong, my R is wrong, then how? Then everything wrong, lor. If your R is wrong, then this one will be wrong, then this one will be wrong. It's like pop, 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 chain reaction, everything wrong. I mean, how can you get this wrong? Hello? Hello? How can you get this wrong? 1 + 3 + 5, you can get it wrong. I suggest you go attend kindergarten. Okay? I will ask my little cousin come teach you. Aya, Koko, Jie, why you so stupid one? 1 + 3 and + 5 you also don't know. Come, let me teach you. And use your finger. 1 + 3 + 5. 9 lor. You can get this wrong, Don't take maths lah, okay? Seriously. Okay? Don't open a business. You will lose money. Like seriously. Okay, guys, you know what? For the next question, the parallel one, I will do this next week, okay? Because I believe that y'all are tired from all this calculating shit. I understand. Okay, Shijian, are you tired? Are you tired? I mean, if I do one more here, y'all will bang someone. Okay, so next week, okay? Next week. All right, so guys, the good thing is this is not coming out from for your second exam, right? I believe most of you your second exam is around the corner. It should be around mid of August to end of August, right? Okay, so this is not coming out. But guys, you're just delaying the problem. At the end of the year, you're still facing this. Okay, hey, let me tell you, your Form 2 got 12 or 13 chapters. End of this year, everything is coming out, plus Form 1. Okay, Form 1, you have 10 chapters. Form 2, you have like 12 or 13. So that's like 22 chapters. So there's no running away one. For now, you enjoy lah. But for one, chapter 8 and 9. Okay, guys, from all the rocks, the one very easy one. Okay, if I have the chance, I'll do revision. I'm not sure whether next week we are doing revision or what. I still don't know yet. Okay, me and Yiqing, we are still planning. Are we doing revision for y'all, or are we moving on? We still don't know yet. Okay. Hey, the light is also very easy. Rock is also very easy. Okay, like the light one, you just have your RGB one. The difficult one will be your RGB, right? RGB. Okay. Green plus this is yellow. Red plus blue is magenta. Green plus blue is cyan, right? Right. This one very easy one. Okay. If you go to Mary Brown to eat GCB, you become gayer. That's how I memorize. Okay. You see, use brain to memorize. Don't die memorize. Okay. You know it's Mary Brown. If you go to Mary Brown to eat it's GCB. GCB is the burger in McDonald's. If you go to Mary Brown to eat GCB, you become more gayer. Now, you see, in your brain already, not even 5 minutes. This is how you study smart. So next time, if I have the chance, I'll do revision for you. Okay. So guys, focus on chapter 1 to 4 for this exam. I believe your exam is either 1 to 4 or 1 to 5. Okay. 3 is the killer one. The digestive system, that's the killer one. So go for your chapter 1, 2, and 4 first, and 5. 5 is the water one. 1 and 2 is your ecosystem one. That's very easy. 4 is your disease one. That is also very easy. 5 is the water one, also quite easy. You tackle 3 last. Settle your 1, 2, 4, and 5 first. You leave the hardest for the latest. Okay, because chapter 3 will take you a lot of time. So you settle your 1, 2, 4, 5 first. And if you want to tackle chapter 3, tackle the digestive system first. The mineral and vitamin, let it go first. If you really have the time, only you go and memorize that, because that one is really a lot of trouble and it's not worth your time. Okay, so guys, I think I'm gonna stop here today. Okay, so next week, if I have the time, I will do, we shall do some revision for you. We'll see how lah. So guys, thanks for your time. Okay, I wish you have a happy weekend for now. Okay, for this week, I will see you again next week. All right, so guys, have a good weekend. See you in August. Next week is August already. I will see you soon. All right, so take care. Good night, guys. See you. Bye-bye.